Aa! Bu adamı pembe paradan aldım da geliştireyim de kullanayım dedim. Ama çok fazla top kontrolü. Buna 3 eklesek, 3 eklesek, geriye buraya geri yükleyeceğiz bunu. Hız, denge, fiziksel. İşte bu. Aradığımız şey bu. İşte bu. Artık forvet oynatabiliyoruz. Beckham şöyle yapacağız. Şöyle yapacağız. Şuna da yükleyeyim bari ya. Ne yüklesek? Pozisyon, pozisyon antrenmanı, beceri, uzmanlığı aktarımı, güçlendirici üretimi. Teknik varmış. Rastgele diyeceğiz. Sonra düzeltiriz. Mecbur rastgele diyeceğiz. Top taşıma öğretildi. Üzerine yaz diyor ama top taşıma öğretildi. Dur bakalım top taşıma neredeymiş? Pozisyon. Şöyle bir top taşıma. Ha bunu mu? Allah Allah iyi olmamış. Ben de üzerine yazacağım ben. Zaten var orada. Sevdi ya. Ananı bacını ya. Of of. Serbest boş. Abi niye böyle şeyler veriyor ya? Anlamadım ki. Neyse dura koysun şimdilik. Zaten o şuradan alayım da. Ya o şeyi almamız lazım. Iniesta'yı biliyor musun? Iniesta'yı alırsak çift güçlendirici en azından. Sende var Iniesta ama bir karşılaştırırız. Sonuçta yeni Epic Iniesta yani. Doğru değil. Dizi izleyen ben de sesi kapatıyorum.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Maradona, shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Guardiola. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary. And the counter is on. And it's Griezmann. And he's managed to get free. He's in space and looking for options. Chance for the header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Messi. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior. Perez. Still goalless. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Roberto Carlos. Perez. Looks to the other side. Griezmann. Nicely weighted ball. Mackay. And the shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the keeper's in command. Cannavaro. And it's Griezmann. Some good work on the right flank here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, well played, well played. Mateus. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the hit! Goal! Brazil! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
It's a really well-measured ball. Griezmann. Messi. And Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Cafu. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
Brazil truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Griezmann. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Guardiola plays it short. In towards the back stick.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's just beyond his reach. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cafu. To Guardiola. Fiddles it through. Ribéry is in a really good position out wide. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Griezmann getting this one clear. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Shifted it to the flank. He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. Real chance! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Griezmann simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Brazil grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Referee's given a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Works it forward. Well timed. Excellent interception. Mateus.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. No, again, there's no way through. Pass somewhat off target. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rummenigge. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beckenbauer. And the keeper's given it away. Well, the counter could be on here. And it's Guardiola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking for the run. He's had a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Looking for the runner. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Perez. Rummenigge. Mateus. Torres! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Guardiola. Oh, good ball. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. That's a fabulous ball. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball.
Emmi. Aldın mı sen dün şeyi? Iniesta verdilerdi bedava.
Perez looking understandably energized after his goal. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Guardiola. Distributed tidily. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Big header! Oh, sweet feet. And he's had a hit.
Ya İlkel bu da yeniliyorum şimdi de. Adamın kadrosu da iyi. Benim kadro boktan. Levent Emin'in kadrosu boktan olunca. Bir de adamın kadrosunu bedavalarla düzmeye uğraştığımızdan aslında ben kendi şeyimi yapmam lazım şimdi klasmanı da. Hem elim ısınsın burada hem şunun şeyini alıvereyim ben de. En azından baksana Ribery geldi bedavadan. David Beckham'ı geldi. Şeyi var. Beckhauer var. Yani şu şeyi de şeyden aldım. Vinicius'u. Yani senin anlayacağın. Uğraşıyoruz bir şeyler. Benim kendisi uğraşsa birazcık yarım saat, bir saat ayırsa günde bir şey süper olacak da. Neyse. Ayırmadığı için biz mecbur Allah. Ay. Elim soğuk, elim. İlk el hep yeniliyorum. Kadroya bak, kadroya. Iniesta'yı almış. Bedava Iniesta'yı.
And so we reach the final qualification lap. It is so crucial for those looking to take the club to the next level, a step closer to being a part of the big business. A big performance, that's what's needed here, and the loyal following is assembled, doing its best to be the wind beneath their wings. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite some. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the delivery. And a header! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. And that's been intercepted. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And they can counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Haaland! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
In with the challenge. He's looking to set free a runner. Loose pass, and they could be in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's had it taken off him, moved on forwards. Messi unable to make it happen. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's had it nicked away. Fiddles it through. DiMarco. Here's Maradona. Well timed, excellent interception. Interesting ball. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. A formality. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Japan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Good read, needed to be. Great chance! Goal, Brazil! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Casemiro. That has been cut short. Looking for the runner. That's gone for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. That's a shade optimistic. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Iniesta. That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. No, that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness. De Jong. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Japan could counter-attack here. Now it's Haaland. He might be in here! Brazil heading towards the half-time break. It's Iniesta! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Zakaria. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Beckenbauer has got himself a free kick. Haaland, and that interception was most necessary. Plays a delicate ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Messi. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Brazil head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're already into the second period. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Iniesta. Casemiro proves too strong. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nesta. Threads one in. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's him. Climbs up big! Good delivery, but no joy.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He's through here. Can he get away here? Mbappe, great hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Chooses to go back. And that's gone loose. Gets a good foot in there. Japan can start a counter here. Oh, well played. He's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Mbappe gets his pass away. De Jong.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Looking for the run. Now it's Maradona. Neymar has a shot! It's bounced out! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Chance! Into the pieces! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
Mbappe! It's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he cuts out the supply. Well read, nice interception. Iniesta. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read. Can he get it through? De Jong. And the shot's on here. And the finish! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Japan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And he's managed... It's Griezmann! Forwards and with intent. And it's Griezmann. Casemiro does well to get it back. Looking for options for movement. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Thinks one through. White kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar. And he's straight offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great defending, strong and determined. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. DiMarco. And that's a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 6.
Works it forward. No, he's just misjudged that one. Casemiro. Well seen. Saw that coming. And it's Guti. He's looking to set free a runner. Crossed into the middle. Terrific header! No, he can't turn it in. White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass somewhat off target. And time is up. Brazil have done it. The perfect outcome in this. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well read, nice interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, good read. So, what can they make of this? And he's intervened well there. A searching ball that into space. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Bernardo Silva. So, Jim, who would you identify? Hits one! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Brazil didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Griezmann. Brazil suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, whatever was said in that dressing room before kickoff surely can't have caused this. The application has to rise.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, no joy this time. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Short changes him with that pass. Messi. Interesting ball. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance. Can he put it away? Oh, it's there. Brazil are back in business. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's played forward. That is good alertness. That's headed upfield. And he was quick to react. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Costa Curta. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he get onto this? Very nearly half an hour gone here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! So a big chance now from 12 yards. To turn a deficit into a lead. And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Crosses it in. Has a go! They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty to aim at here. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was wanting him to support the
Elem ısınsın yeter yani, biliyorsunuz benim oyumu arkadaşlar.
So the lead now is 2.
When the party speeches, he promised to offer it to one kid.
İtinayla gol atılır.
Thought that when the last one went in.
İzleyin, öğrenin yani bu işleri. Yoksa sonra ben nerede öğrenemedim, niye öğrenemedim demeyin yani.
Nicely done.
Have some idea
That has
what's
left him
going
in a
on.
heap.
So with eToro's new feature, the economic
De Jong. There's the shot. He scores. Half-time imminent.
Kendi kendine nasıl nazar atılır diye çalışmamızı izlediniz.
He may not have have seen that until too late.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And the pass is intercepted. Griezmann. And it's Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The pass has gone astray. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he was quick to react. And the referee brings the first half to a close. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 10.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Entrada do jogador. Camisa 18.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. DiMarco makes the interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Messi. De Jong! Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Casemiro puts his foot on the gas. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Great chance! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
He's through, it's one-on-one. Real chance! Pinged towards the front line. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
In by Messi. DiMarco. It's a sweet ball, that. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Griezmann engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now it's Haaland. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Played long and they could be in here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Jong, who has set up 2 goals. He could be in here. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now it's Haaland. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Zakaria gets across to intercept that. He's got the shot away! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Brazil can start a counter here. He's played him through. Now it's Neymar. Good read, needed to be. Iniesta gets a foot in here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Iniesta. It's Iniesta! And that would have won it.
Iniesta should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
And no, that was never going to make it. Gently done. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Jong. Haaland threads one in. Shot could be... And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And he's away. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Massive leap! Looking for the run. And here's Griezmann. Bernardo Silva, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking to set free a runner. He's beaten the line. There's the hit! That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11 vai ser substituído.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil can celebrate now. And so the final qualifying phase in Asia. Roughly 2 years to this day, many a nation played their first qualifiers, dreaming of getting through to the global stage. The great majority have been and gone. It is now down to the battle-hardened. Great chance! Goal! Japan!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal was always important, and that's a terrific opener.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it. Kubo!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
The ball has bounced loose now. He can run onto that. Now the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. Could be danger here. And he was alert to it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. They're urging him to... Has a go! It's there! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Japan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely...
Shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through...
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish...
Can he finish? He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Japan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Kubo. Kubo! It's run loose, who's had another time. They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He might be in here. Kubo. Endo. Minamino. Itakura. And Endo. Here's Minamino. Turns and goes back. Kamada. And Endo. Japan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Kamada. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And Endo. Kamada. Endo. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Gets a good foot in there. Kamada! Kamada! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Decent hit! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Japan utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, strongly challenged there. He's picked his way through. Chance to shoot now. Tries a shot. And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And the finish! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Minamino. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and...
Oh, shooting chance! Kubo. Oh, what a ball! He's got the shot away! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Minamino. Kamada. And Endo. To Kamada. And back it goes. Kubo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kubo! He scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about...
There's the shot! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Hits one! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Takes on his marker. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, really good feet. He's free. He has got space. And the ball is out of play. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So the main man takes his leave. Feel the ovation.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Oh, it's been intercepted. He is through here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Real chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And he's found a way past. Real, can he put it away? It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy. So that's it, it is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is... So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's a key interception. Kubo! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Japan penetrate first. It is, and that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Good spot, he's seen the run. Real chance here. Chance! They've done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Driving through the middle. Shapes to shoot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. He's free. He has got space. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Fiddles it through. That's a fabulous ball. Has a go! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Japan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a great ball. Oh, great chance. Kamada chooses to go back. Kamada! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Japan totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Half an hour played now. Minamino. Nakayama. Minamino. Great chance! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's got away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Minamino. It's a sweet ball, that. Kubo. And that's not going to reach. United Arab Emirates are looking to break at pace. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Japan have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Japan have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Plays the ball back. Now there's a fine ball, and he's gone backward here. Endo. And now they can clear their lines.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Kubo! Kamada. Endo, who's set up one goal so far.
The attendance for this match
He's looking to set free a runner. Backward it goes. Can he finish? And he steered it beyond the post.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
That's good. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries a shot! Nakayama. Nicely weighted ball. Endo. Turns and goes back. He's going for goal! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. How many Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
That's been cut out, well played. Kubo. Picked out, there's the hit! He's scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kamada. Change of plan here, perhaps. Endo. He's in a good position here. He won't be happy with that one.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Minamino. That's a good ball out wide. Played back in. Nice ball, and he might be in here. That's a nicely weighted pass. Kamada. He's gone for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections.
Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he welcomes it in. Good read, needed to be. Oh, good read.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Nakayama.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kamada. And Nakayama. Now it's Minamino. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets his pass away, delivers with... Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied. And that's that. Japan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they crave. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the... Kubo! Goal! Japan! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Japan penetrate, and the shot! Goal! Not one, but 2. It is a dream start.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Kubo! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's got away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, they can break here. Interesting ball. He is through. Decent hit! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great.
Kubo! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Japan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Japan totally rampant here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. He's free, he has got space. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Lovely bit of skill. He's going all the way! Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that is a nice touch.
1 minute added time.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And through to the goalkeeper. And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Japan have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Japan dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And for a moment you felt that was going... Oh, shooting chance! And the follow-up! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Could be danger here, and the shot! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Fiddles it through. Look at the space here. Oh, just skips past his man. Kubo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Change of plan here, perhaps.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
Almost an hour gone. A win here so important to their ambitions. Opts for safety.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Kubo, brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. Great chance! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Picked out brilliantly. And he's gone backward here. Turns and goes back. He's having a go. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And they're back on the ball again. Passing nice and neat. So much time and space here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He's through, now is he in? Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. He's going for goal! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Kubo! Danger averted for now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Japan just need to hold on here, and they are through. Played back in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Great ball, and he's in here, and the shot! And he was quick to react. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, number 20. Coming on the field, number 10, number 18. There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's looking to set free a runner. Face to face with the keeper. There's no flag. Chooses to go back. Opts to play it back. Oh, here's a chance! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! How many just... And that will be the final act. Japan have done it. A place in the group stage. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's played into space.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Neymar. Some good work on the right flank here. Played out to the left flank. Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's Iniesta. Immobile. Iniesta. They get a throw in. Iniesta crosses. Terrific header. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that has been cleared. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nicely weighted ball. He's got the shot away! Defending of the desperate variety. No goals as yet. And here's Mane. Now has he got the beating of his Mane?
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And it's Neymar. Neymar, good driving run. And that interception was most necessary. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi.
They'll want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Carlos Mane. Lovely bit of skill.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Beckenbauer. Now White. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's a throw-in. Nice defending, it's got the job done. The ball has bounced loose now.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Immobile. Can he get it through? Beckham. Looking for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Kayserispor can counter promptly here. Pinches it off him. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Messi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Moved on forwards. Messi, very nicely done. Messi picks it up out wide. Big header! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Works it forward. Now it's Immobile, and he's onside. He has found a way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Danger averted for now. Beckham. Kimmich. White. And it's Iniesta. Kimmich. Now DiMarco. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved It's Immobile! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And out to safety. Iniesta being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Inter Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. Looking for options for movement. The less said about that pass, the better. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Inter Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Now he's off and running. He's got goal! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Carlos Mane. Turns back here, probably the best option. Great run on the overlap here. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, nice touch.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Kayserispor showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the finish! And the ball's come loose here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. White. Now it's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and it's Mane. Inter Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That's tidy. Swings in across.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Kayserispor are making a change now. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Inter Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. Calderim. Oh, that was vital.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's found a way through. Iniesta. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Immobile. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's in a great position. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Immobile voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Signore e signori, attenzione, il papà del bambino che indossa un cappellino blu è atteso all'area informazione.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. And the shot! Neymar finds himself offside. Bischa plays a sharp little ball here. Moved on forwards. No, he refuses to take the bait.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bischa. That is lovely.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read. Iniesta clears it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Kimmich with a definite foul there. Tries to get it clear.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And that is out of play. Lundstrom. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Out to the left it goes. Now that looks a decent ball. Opts to play it back. Oh, well played, well played.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's a decent clearance. He's looking to set free a runner. It's a goal kick. Played out to the left flank. Lundstrom looks to go up and over. They get a throw in. Iniesta. Now DiMarco. Beckenbauer for Iniesta. And it's Rudiger. Looking for options for movement. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. White with the clearance. Inter Milan can counter promptly here. El Mali. Trabzonspor looking to pass their way through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Trabzonspor clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Iniesta. To Beckham. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Immobile. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Bischa. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Neymar. In with the challenge. And here's the chance to counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Iniesta. Kimmich. Threads one in. Oh, well played. Yokushlu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And Almala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Added time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Inter have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
DiMarco. Inter Milan finding their passes. Shot a goal! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
They've got a corner here. Up to meet it! He's missed, but not by that far. Bischa.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now here's the delivery. Now it's Bischa. Stood up well to him there.
The attendance for this match
Messi
is
chasing after it.
51,577.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's been intercepted. Nice bit of trickery. That is a great ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He is through here. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Coming on to replace him is number 9.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. El Mali. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. El Mali. And that interception was most necessary. Beckenbauer. And it's Rudiger. Now DiMarco. Just about up to 75 minutes. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Good spot, he's seen the run. DiMarco kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but
will they? Immobile! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And yes, it's him again. Inter Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And here's Iniesta. Danger averted for now. Cross goes in there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Beckham.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Bischa.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kimmich does... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No luck with that dink over the top. Dinks one through. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's hard not to be impressed with this guy, Chiesa, who's naturally a winger, but an unusual one in that he prefers to take shots in the sort of position you'd expect from a number 9. A real winger come striker who causes confusion and great distraction.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Di Lorenzo, it's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that should get the job done. Chooses to go back. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kimmich. And it's Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckham with the cross. And that has been knocked clear. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. First quarter of an hour gone. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Kimmich. Di Marco. And it's Rudiger. That's Rudiger. Beckenbauer. Now White. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Iniesta. Barella. Bastoni. To Barella. And Bastoni. Jorginho. That's Chiesa. Di Lorenzo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nicely spread. Chiesa. Scamacca! Barella. Di Lorenzo. Driving forward. Played out wide. That's gone for a throw-in. Beckham. And it's Iniesta. It's Kimmich. Now it's Neymar. No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Immobile. And here's Messi. Iniesta. Oh, he's in! He's had a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Inter Milan draw first blood here.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Pass is just off target. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a little off target. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fratesi. Chiesa. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Chiesa, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, the shot could be on here. Knocks it out wide. In by DiMarco. Immobile. Beckham. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now it's Neymar. Neymar is flagged offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Some first half thoughts?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Inter Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Chiesa plays it in. Scamacca! And that's a goal kick. Barella. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. And he's forced to go back. Rudiger. It's Kimmich. And it's Messi. Iniesta has created one goal already. Neymar crosses it in. Terrific header! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Inter Milan, Chiesa! Clears it out of harm's way.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Inter are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Di Lorenzo. Neymar. And the counter is on. Kimmich. And it's Rudiger. And he was quick to react. Fratesi. That's a good ball out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kimmich for Iniesta. He's gone forward. Now it's Immobile. Inter Milan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Jorginho. Pellegrini. Immobile. And here's the chance to counter. It's a really well-measured ball. Iniesta. He's found a way through. And here's Beckham. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckham. Oh, they can break here. Fiddles it through. Messi. Iniesta. Oh, that's a key interception. Barella. Scamacca. Swung over. Chiesa. He's picked his way through. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that has been cleared. Lovely feet. Raspadori driving forwards.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Raspadori. Chiesa takes on his marker. Could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rudiger. It's Kimmich. And it's Immobile. Engages and forces him off the ball. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Played out towards the right wing.
Italy truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the
referee's awarded a free kick. Beckham. Iniesta. And it's Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's straight offside. Bastoni. To Jorginho. Fagioli. Barella. Raspadori. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rudiger. Played in with accuracy. Now it's Neymar. Chiesa. And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically.